Kia ora, my name is Tara Cameron and I'm 28 years old. I'm looking for a job in the hospitality industry, preferably bar work, and this is my interview.
Thanks, Tara. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm originally from Tokoroa, but I've been living here in Auckland for the last 3 years. I enjoy sports and keeping fit and healthy. My Māori culture is also important to me. I'm currently doing a pre-employment skills course at the School of Business in Newmarket.
Cool. Can you tell me a little bit about any work that you've done in the past, paid or voluntary?
Well, I left school in sixth form, but I was fortunate enough to gain part-time, which then turned into full-time work at the warehouse. I also did some work at BP petrol station, so I'm familiar with customer service and retail.
Cool. So what do you know about working in a bar?
I know that the role requires late nights and shift work, which would actually suit someone like me because I think I'm a bit of a night person. Just from experience, obviously having been in a few bars, I know that it's important for the bar staff to have good personality and be able to relate to a number of different types of people, but also to be able to keep their wits about them and know, for example, when someone's had enough to drink.
Cool. And why do you want to work as a bar person?
Well, the flexible hours of the role would suit me. Obviously, like I said, I'm not a morning person, I'm a night person. Also, the sort of hours would fit in well around my training, so I can still, obviously like I said, keeping fit's important, I can still go to the gym and things. And I also think that my experience in the retail industry, I can transfer a lot of the skills and knowledge that I learnt there over to the hospitality industry.
Good. What do you look for in a job?
Somewhere that values their employees. So when I know that when I've done hard work, that I feel like it hasn't just gone unnoticed. Also, I like working with people and being a team member and a team player. Yeah, so most importantly, I'd like to work for a business or an organisation that recognises the hard work that I do for them.
Cool. So what are your strong points?
I'm reliable. If I have to be at work by 8 o'clock, I'll be there at 7:30. I have good people skills, and I'm flexible. So if Monday, while the hours might not be the same every day, that's okay with me. I can work around that. And I also think I have good communication skills.
And what are your weak points?
I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but that just means really that I like to make sure that the job's done properly.
Do you have any other weak points?
I don't think I can think of anything else actually.
Not anything at all?
Maybe just that I can become really, my colleagues and my workmates are important to me, so sometimes if they're having problems or a bit of strife, I do my best to try and help them, and that often means I get too involved, but in a good way.
Cool. And what are your long-term goals?
Just to gain full-time employment with a company that values my hard work and commitment to them, but to also be able to work somewhere where I can maybe start off at the bottom but have the opportunities given to me that I can work my way to the top. I'd also, ultimately my main goal is to get my bar manager's license and be in charge of my own bar one day.
And what do you think a bar worker's position should pay?
Well, I think every position will have its own salary range, so I'd be open to seeing what the different roles have lined up to them. But really, I'd just be happy to have the opportunity to gain full-time employment. So I'm sure that regardless of what I start on, I'll do my utmost best to ensure that I fulfil the role properly, and then hopefully move up the pay scale as I prove my worth.
And what do you think you could offer an employer if they were to offer you a bar job?
I think regardless of what hospitality business I got a job in, whether it be behind a bar or waiting after customers, I know that I'd not only be a reliable employee, but I'd do my best to ensure I took it upon myself to learn all the necessary skills and knowledge required for the position. For example, I'd make sure I'd learned all the recipes needed to make the different cocktails or drinks. And really, I know I'd be a great asset to any team.
Awesome. Good luck. Thank you.
Thanks.